Hey everybody, got another Mustang here for you. This is kind of a special car. It's a real desirable car. This is a 1968 Ford Mustang GT. Obviously it's a fastback. This is an original Raven black with black deluxe interior, 4-speed car, power steering, power disc brakes. This car was pretty much loaded from the factory. This car was a DSO 89 car, so it was a Ford company car, which most of the time was given to Ford executives. This car has all the bells and whistles that a Ford executive would want. It's Raven black. It's got black deluxe interior, which is actually, this is a one-owner car. I bought this car from the original owner that bought it after the Ford executive was done with it. He said when he got this car, the seats were the way they were, which is it's almost like a deluxe comfort weave. It was a headrest seat car, according to the Marty report. Deluxe interior car, console car. The car's had a few little items stripped off of it. The 8K tack is still there. Console base is still there. It's got the original reverse lockout shifter. All the original VIN tags are there. There's the original door tag. All the glass is there. GT wheels, GT emblems. This would have been a beautiful car. GT flip down gas cap. The car is set for a while. Obviously it needs fully restored. Does have some rust issues, but it is a very rare car. Like I said, S code 390 GT, 4-speed, Raven black, black deluxe interior, had the white C stripe, which you can still see some of there. It's pretty much a complete car. Had the deluxe seat belts. Again, the nice wood grain deluxe interior. This car, obviously the hood has been changed. It looks like somebody had a 69 or 68.5 style Cobra Jet scoop on it, or 351. There's the original VIN tag. This car has its numbers matching engine block and heads. Like I said, it was power steering, power disc brakes, original radiator with the C8ZE casting number, original heads with the GT exhaust manifolds. Still got the big block heater bracket. The distributor is not original and the intake is not original, but it is a Ford 427 aluminum 427 Sidewinder intake, which is much better than the S code intake that weighs about 85 pounds. GT fog lights are still there. The buck tag is still on the radiator support. VINs are all the same. I checked the date code on the block. It's matching for the car. The transmission is a Rug AD, correct for the car. It's got the 9-inch rear end with all the correct pinion snubber and everything still there. So it's basically all original. A couple little things have been taken off, a couple little things have been changed, but I think the intake is an upgrade personally. But the car's complete. Like I said, a couple little trim items here and there. Maybe a couple, dash pad trim or dash trim over on the passenger side, top of the console. A few little things. It's starting to rain here. All the fold down. It is a fold down rear seat car. All the interiors, basically all the hard to find pieces are intact. It hasn't been cut up for speakers, so that's good. like I said, it's a very unique car. It was a Ford executive car, DSO 89. It was bought from the original owner. I have the original title to the car. So it's a very unique car. It's one I've personally thought about keeping, but I guess I'll sell it. Very cool car. It did leak a little power steering fluid there a little while ago. Car rolls and steers. It's got good, nice tires and wheels on it. It's a very cool car. I know I've said that 1,000 times, but a Raven Black GT 4-speed with deluxe interiors, about as good as it gets, in my opinion. And you know, these Ford executives, they would kind of get these cars and then make them kind of what they wanted. So you know, when the original owner told me that when he bought the car from the Ford dealer after it was done with the lease program, that all the car was like this. So it had those style seats, because normally the deluxe seats are kind of like the ones in the back, even with the headrest. So apparently the Ford executive might have wanted it that way. And he said it also had the aluminum 427 sidewinder intake on it. So carburetor is a C80F Holly. Like I said, it's seen better days, but it is an original 68 390 GT carburetor. 14 bolt heads. It looks like it has the original fuel pump. It's a very complete car, very original car. It definitely has the numbers matching block and the heads and the transmission and the 9-inch rear end. It's a very cool car. I didn't check to see if the VINs were stamped on the back of the heads. I will verify that, but in 68 they kind of started doing that in a half year. So, but the block date code is right when the Marty report said the car was built. It's all within the window. You can tell it's never been taken out. So it is the original motor, original trans. So the drivetrain is basically 100% original, aside from the intake, 427 sidewinder aluminum intake, which I feel is a very nice upgrade. Has the door tag, it's original. The VIN tag's original on the dash. Original buck tag. And the VIN stamp is here. In 68 they kind of tucked it under the fender, but you can you can't really see it. You can see the 8 there. It is there. So yeah, very cool car. Be a one of a kind, very unique car when it was done. There's not a lot of these DSO 89 cars out there. So good luck, and if you have any questions, feel free to call, email, text, and thanks for watching.